Okay, so as you guys know, I decided to do a week without makeup, and this is my experience. So, I'm thinking of doing this challenge where I don't wear makeup for a week. I think you can already see how I feel about it. I don't like that, just like that I didn't like myself. It's gonna be so hard. Hopefully by the end of the week I can like maybe learn something. It's day one. Day one was really rough for me, especially when the night before, just the thought of it made me cry. My face is just, it chose today of all days to just break out and be nasty. Day one already looks fun. Whenever I would like talk to someone or something, I would always want to hide my face and just like hide away. Then the first day, I believe I had work, and when I went to work, I remember every day people would say things to me.
I kind of forgot during this challenge that I had work, so now I'm wearing shirts that make me look flat-chested and khakis, a bun, and no makeup. Looking back, I've noticed that I don't really take people's compliments. Cause like when I'm wearing makeup and they call me beautiful, I say thank you. But without makeup, I say no, I'm not. And so many people have been saying positive things to me about this, and I've been just so negative, and I hate that.
Like I said in the beginning, I was hoping that going through this experience, as I would keep going on, it would get easier, but that was not really the case at the time, because day two, I felt worse. I felt so bad about myself that I straightened my hair. It's only day two, and I cannot tell you how much I just want to put on a little bit of mascara or do my eyebrows or just like add some concealer so I don't look so terrible. I probably couldn't do it if I didn't have such supportive friends and like a good boyfriend and mom and stuff. They've all been like, no, you should do this and you look beautiful without it, so that's been nice. I was like, I'm already done with this, and I didn't want to do it, and I knew I had to. Some of my friends are like, well, why is it that big of a deal? Literally all you're doing is not wearing makeup for a week, and I'm like, I know. But I guess to me that is a big deal. I just tried to look at the positive side, but that was not working.
People at work said something too. They said that it was weird and they weren't used to it.
Work was definitely a lot easier to go to without any makeup than going to school was, because at school everybody I know and all of my friends are there, and though my friends were very supportive, I still felt terrible. By day three, I had 2 cold sores, a zit, and another zit coming in the same spot, and I felt disgusting. I feel like my hair looks really pretty, and I kind of like my outfit, but I don't know, I look at my face and I feel like I ruined the outfit. Day 3 was Wednesday, and we had ACT, and when I was sitting next to ACT, I was sitting next to someone that hated me. I don't hate them, but they hate me for whatever reason, but I just didn't want them to see me without makeup, because then I knew they would have something to say against me or something bad, and I just was not feeling it that day either. I felt tired, I had my zits, I had my cold sores, and it was terrible. It was terrible, but I went through that day, and then I went home and I cried. I just want to put on all my makeup stuff. Not see this face. I cried so much in the first 3 days because I was just having such a hard time. And it honestly shouldn't have been that hard at all because, to be honest, a lot of people looked at it and said, you're going a week without makeup, that's not really a big deal. But then the moment I walk into school and people treat me differently or talk to me differently or say things about my appearance, it really weighed down on me. And me as a person that wears makeup every single day, it was definitely very hard. Day 4, I thought it would be easier finally, but it wasn't. I got to school and I felt terrible, and teachers kept saying things that I look terrible and that I look tired and that I look sick, and I felt sick. I'm waiting in the car while my mom's at Walgreens because she's getting cream for my cold sores. Literally all my teachers have said that I look sick or something. I honestly feel terrible. Terrible. I just went home early because I couldn't do it that day. That day was just not a good day for me. It's been tough because, as I said multiple times, my cold sores just keep getting worse and worse. I've been just speaking really negative about this whole thing, and I guess I'll try and say some positives. A lot of people have been saying that they like my freckles because when I'm natural you can obviously see my freckles. But for some weird reason I never liked them. Something I do like about myself though is I have a dimple on my right cheek when I smile really big, and I like that. I think dimples are cute. Another thing I like is my lips. When they're natural, they just kind of have a nice shape and color. Another thing I like about me are my eyes. I just love how I like how they're green and like red and brown and like a bunch of different colors. I guess makeup can enhance your eyes, but it can also take away. Day 5, I had school and work, but for some reason day 5 was just a lot easier. It was a day it finally started to feel like it wasn't so hard and that I didn't have to just keep feeling so terrible about myself. Day 6, Saturday, was actually it was a really good day. Like, I finally actually felt pretty. I was really looking forward to the end of it, but now, I don't know. The first 4 days were extremely rough for me, but then the day got really easy, and now I kind of feel confident in my own skin, so it actually is kind of doing what I was hoping it would do. My family and I went out to eat, and that was actually really fun. I looked in the mirror and didn't hate what I saw. I actually liked what I saw. And the last day, I almost felt sad. I don't know, that it was finally coming to an end. It's nice to feel like I can just not and just like go out and be fine looking like this. So, will I still wear makeup? Yeah, but will I wear it every day? Probably not. I can be beautiful without it, but also like I do like it because it definitely enhances features, but it's not something to cry about, and you should just love yourself for who you are, and that's something that's hard to learn. Also, a special thanks to Leslie, because she did this whole no makeup week thing without me, but she's way better at doing it than I am because she doesn't really complain or whatever and didn't cry about it, definitely, so thanks to her. Thanks to Sabrina because she was super nice about it. Thanks to Talisa, she was very nice, and Sydney said I was cute, thank you. Thanks to Alex because she gave me a hug and was really sweet about it and said I was pretty. Thanks to Sasha because Sasha was really nice about it too. And I remember Paige. Thanks to Paige because she complimented my freckles, and I never liked my freckles. Thanks to Me, Madre. She asked me questions about it, and she was very nice, and she was like, I definitely think this is a good thing that you did. And oh yeah, my boyfriend, he was always there, and he was very sweet, and he said, hey, he always was like, hey, I know you don't like this, but you need to stick with it, and I don't understand why you don't think you're beautiful and stuff like that. And I don't know, like, he was just always there through all my spells, and that was very sweet, because I know I would have hated that too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Chicken Queen, this is the Light Bulb, and have a good breakfast.